Hi guys, and welcome to this video. This is a very short, easy, everyday look that I used and that I know that you could use. It takes me roughly 10 minutes when I'm not like filming, so you can actually do this super easy. First of all, clean your face. You want to take out dirt and then start. So of course, first things first, you should apply sunscreen. And then I moisturize with my TM Essential Moisturizer very quickly, just a little pea-sized amount. And then I prime my face. I prime with my mattifying primer from Lexico. Remember, you prime in areas that you tend to sweat. So after prepping your skin to receive makeup, you want to make your beauty blender very wet and moist. And then I use my Nude Beauty foundation in my skin and I quickly apply because this is like an everyday look. So remember, no dragging on your skin. You're just dabbing the makeup, the foundation in. So it's a lot of work if you want to make it really blended and make it sweet. So you just quickly dab in. Remember, start from a particular point and then spread that foundation onto other places on your face so it doesn't look too thick. I also apply a little bit on my neck as well, so there's no very striking difference between my face, my neck and everything. Then I go in with my highlighter from Zickel Second Skin, and I just draw on areas of my face that I want highlighted. Then I blend this highlighter in. So same movements, you want to just dab it in. Just continue dabbing it in. Don't draw, just dab it in. Remember, you're highlighting, so you don't want to spread this color everywhere in your face. So you want to be careful to keep to specific areas that you want highlighted. One of my best parts of makeup is this bag. It is not a bag, it is my brush sets from Nude Beauty. I love opening this up. I love people seeing this. Yeah. This is my Zaron powder palette. It's simple and for personal use. So guys, here you want to use a darker shade. I use the darkest shade I have on my palette. So just rub off on it. Don't forget to dust off extra powder. You don't want to look like a cow at the end of the makeup. So dust off extra powder. Now just watch there. Yeah, that's zygomatic line. And just brush off a little bit. Don't forget to brush it upwards, not downwards. You want to lightly blend upwards. So I usually also contour just before my hairline to give a bit of depth to the makeup, so my face is really protruding. You get? So I feel like this part is not really for everybody. I have a flat nose, so I also try to contour my nose. So just by the side of the most pointed line there, I also add a bit of dark powder. You see the effect? Once I highlight it again, you see what it does to my nose. So now I'm highlighting again the very tip of my nose, just that line, exactly. This is my favorite brush in my Nude Beauty brush set, and I use it to compactly apply powder just underneath my eyes for that very light shade there. Just watch. And then now that you've applied different powder, different shades, you want to brush off everything. You want to blend everything on your face together. Remember, no harsh lines. it's a lot of work here at this point. So everything you've done, highlighting, contouring, you want to now blend everything together. I just use different shades, really blend something together. Just make sure that there's no part of my face that is too light, too dark. There are no lines that anybody can readily see. Every color should just literally blend into one another. Do you get? Mind you, the secret technique here is just dusting off your face. So don't try to drag it too much. Just dust off powder. Do you get? And after face work, skin work, I move to my eye makeup, which is super important. I feel like it's the second most important part of makeup. So using my spoolie, I just brush up my brows. Brush up, try to angle them and get ready for the pencil. And then you must always sharpen your pencil. You can't do a good brow if you don't sharpen your pencil. It must be really sharp. Straight lines. You just want to draw out an outline first before you fill. So this depends really on your face. It depends on your bone structure, facial structure. So just follow what's on your face already, right? So some people could have a really high arc, some people could not have a high arc. So it depends on what you're working with. Once you do that, lightly just, feeling lightly. You want very light strokes, just feeling this outline of the brows that you've drawn. Nothing too thick. Remember that the front of the brows must be really light. So at that point, you're trying not, your pencil should not even really show. You just want it to be like it's just hairs, right? So that's what you're trying to create over there. So what I do as a hack, if my brows are a bit light, I use my brow gel from Million Pollen, and I just use it to, darken it a little bit. You can just see what I do. I use it to fill in my brows as well. So on areas that are still bald a bit, I just use my brow gel, the brown color, to fill those areas so it looks a bit dark. Now for my everyday makeup look, I don't do this because I don't want very dark brows. But it's just a hack for when I'm properly glammed up. Something I could do instead of using a pencil and making it too thick, too fake. So something else I do, if maybe I've gone to overdo it and it's too dark, you know how by the time you're doing your brows, by the time I'm doing my brows, I've already done my skin work, so I can't wipe my face. So what I do, as you just saw there, I use my spoolie brush and get a bit of powder or a bit of foundation, and then I lightly draw over the brow. So with the brown color, with a lighter shade, it makes the brows lighter. So that's a hack you could use, and it works. Awesome. For my everyday look, I don't apply eyeshadow. So what I do, I just use a bit of powder and make my eyelid area light. So that's what I do, so it doesn't stand out as being empty. You get? And then I move into my eyeliner. So this is a breakthrough for me because before I didn't used to apply the under eye because I used to tear. So what I do, you just see in that line, not the pink side inside, the one outside. That's where I'm going to apply my liner. I use my eyeliner from Million Pollen. I just stain it and then I just draw. So I don't use a pencil or anything like that. So it's easier, you see? I just rub it there and it's easier. Simple. Just draw it there, not inside the eye. Just see where I'm putting, just that line. And then I do the same for the overlid. There I'm a bit more, I go thicker, because I want that one to pop, because sometimes I forget to use a mascara for my everyday look. So once that is really thick, I think it covers up. You get? Awesome. Simple. So I don't always line my brows after drawing them. Sorry, especially when I'm not doing something so serious. But I do a great work of them. So you'd rather just use something a bit lighter than my shade. And then I just go in, very lightly, just underneath what you've drawn. Lightly just. So if you lined your brows before drawing them, you don't even necessarily need to do this. Yeah, you can't do anything on your lip without prepping it. So you must apply something down, just make it soft so you can take in color. Because I'm a nude girl, my makeup artist will laugh. I don't really like red. So for my everyday look, I try to look as natural as I can. So what I do, I just line my upper lip with a pencil or with my brow gel sometimes. I just line my lip so it looks natural. And then there's something that I do to make it more voluminous. So I go above the line of the lip sometimes. Yeah, just a little bit above so it looks really rich. You get? After I do that, I then apply a nude, very nude, maybe lip stain. Yeah, I usually use lip stain right in the center of my lower lip, just a little bit. And then I put a little bit of pencil in the lower part, not necessarily lining it, just creating that umber look on the lower side. Sometimes if I want it to be glossy, I then just apply my go-to lip gloss from Classic. Mind you, forget that color. It doesn't change the color of your lipstick. If it does, just like me. Oh, we're just going to touch up powder. This is my everyday go to school when I'm late. Don't you dare forget to use your setting spray. Yeah, close your eyes and then spray a little distance away from your face. Let it set and you are off to go. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments section. You can also be my friend on Instagram. So if you ask a question, I'm likely to do a video on it. So I'll actually even do like a full eye makeup video, because I know that will take a bit of time, so I couldn't do it in this everyday look. So if you want to see something, just drop it in the comment section and I'll return to you. Bye, love you.